Namaste friends, our next lesson. In it we will traditionally go through mastered exercises and add some new ons. Stand in Tadasana. Feet together, big toes should touch each other. Stretch the rest of the toes to the sides. Straighten your knees. Straighten your lower back. Straighten your shoulders. Make the neck a little longer by stretching the head up. Look at one point and breathe slowly with a full breath. Gradually try to relax your body to make the position as comfortable as possible. Keep your abdominal muscles toned. Try to use your ribcage for breathing. As you inhale, feel your ribcage expand and your lungs fill. Tadasana itself aligns the body, removes clumps, but we will enhance this effect by adding stretch. Put your feet hip-width apart, resting your palms on your hips. Lean forward about 90 degrees, and from here, with an exhalation, freely bend down. Grasp the opposite hand. Try to relax your back, relax your neck. Breathe deeply and slowly. Let gravity do the work for you, helping you lean lower and lower as you relax. It is allowed to bend your legs if you find it difficult to bend with straight legs, but gradually try to push the pelvis higher and thereby straighten your legs more and more. Next, breathe, rise vertical position, and stand again in Tadasana. Let's sit on the mat and we will master a couple of new positions, and these are probably known to all yoga lovers poses, which is called up facing dog and down facing dog, or Ardha Mukhva Svanasana and Adho Mukhva Svanasana. First, we will perform the dog face up. Lie down on the floor and feet lie in steps on the floor. Put your palms on the floor, not in front, but right under your shoulders. Pushing your hands to the floor, rise by straightening your arms and pull your chest up. Lift your face up. Lean on the floor just in steps, knees in the air. Now put your feet on the floor, and so we will move into a downward facing dog. Stand on your toes first. You can try bending your knees if the pose seems too difficult. Gradually try to straighten your knees and push your heels toward the floor. Those who have enough stretch should get these heels to the floor with fully straight legs. However, beginners do not always succeed, so it is allowed to stand on toes to keep your heels in the air, and I will repeat it again. If the pose seems quite difficult, you can keep your knees slightly bent. Put your knees on the floor, sit on your heels, put your palms on your thighs. Next we will perform the twist that we have already studied. This pose is called Ardha. Sit, straighten your legs, bend your right leg, put it outside of the left knee, grab your right knee with your left hand and twist to the right. If you manage to bend left leg at the same time, then run the version I show now. Try to keep your head up, pull the right leg toward you with your left hand. Try to press the body from the inside. Right shoulder all the time we take back to the right, due to the fact that the right hand rests on the floor. Be aware of your spine. Twist firmly but gently. Return to starting position. A couple of breaths. We let our spine relax. Repeat the twist on the other side, feet together, bending the left leg, place it outside of the right knee, bend the right leg if you can, or leave it straight if you can't bend it. And grab your left knee with your right hand, make a twist to the left, try to keep your head up. With right hand we pull the left leg closer and closer to body. Leaning left hand on the floor, we try to take the left shoulder blade further back. Focus on the spine. Checking if we can make the twist stronger, then add intensity on the twist. If not, leave it as is. Inhale, let go of our leg and exit the pose. Straightening your legs, leaning on your hands, rest for a few breaths. Then we will perform a forward bend, Paschimottanasana. Move to the front of your mat first, so that the heels slide freely on the floor. Bend your legs, press the body to the hips, grab your hips with your hands, hugging your feet. Start sliding your heels forward, slightly tilting your head, also stretch forward with the back of your head. Be aware of your neck and spine, try to make them longer. With your hands, try to press yourself tightly to your legs. In this version of the tilt, we do not have the task of straightening the legs. Our main task is to press the body to the hips and as much as possible to straighten the length of our spine, and of course the neck. Breathe deeply. With the next breath, we return to the starting position, sit back on the mat. Now we will create tension in the lower back for a couple of breaths. Lift your pelvis up, keep the plane of the body and hips parallel. This exercise is called a table. lower your pelvis, try to bring it back by the arms, and there put the pelvis on the mat. In this version of tilt, we try to straighten the legs as much as possible. Stretch your arms up and gently start your forward lean. With an exhalation, bend over a little. With inhalation, stretch where your palms are looking. Next, exhale, another tilt. Inhale, again reaching the palms. And the third exhalation, we make a final inclination. If your forward tilt is not strong, let's say it might look like this, then just rest your palms on the floor somewhere where you can reach. Breathe deeply, and gradually, as you relax, try to lean lower and lower. This gradually over several breaths, breath by breath, we reach out limit in inclination. With another breath, come back from the tilt, and couple of breaths we rest in our rest position. Next we will perform side leaning. You can sit across your mat just like I show. Straighten your right leg. Make a small twist to the left. Grab your left thigh with your right hand. Inhale, pull with left hand up. Exhale, bend to the right, stretching your left side. Breathe in this position for a while. While inhaling, stretch further behind your left hand. As you exhale, try to bend down. When tilting, try to keep your tilt in the plane of your right leg. Next breath, raise your left hand, straighten up, bend your right leg. Straighten your left leg. Hook your left hand on your right thigh. Inhale, right hand stretch up. With an exhalation, we bend to the left leg, working on the same principle. While inhaling, we stretching further behind the right hand. While exhaling, try to bend down. And so every breath and every breath, we are gradually advancing in our inclination. Inhale with your right hand, stretch up. Exhale, lower your hand. Lie on your stomach. Resting palms on the floor. Slightly stretch your chest forward. Put your palms on the floor but not in front, because if you push the floor forward, you squeeze your lower back. Try to put your palms under your shoulders, and while inhaling, rise up, performing the pose of cobra. Try not to let your shoulders go forward. The chest should not fall down. Push your hands into the floor straight down. Lift your chest, right your face. In the contrast to the up-facing dog that we studied today, here is the legs and pelvis lie on the floor. Try not to press your lower back. We set a uniform deflection on the spine. Exhale, back on the floor and perform the child pose to compensate. Put your pelvis on your heels. The body lies on the hips. Let our lower back relax after the back bending. Now that we have relaxed our lower back, we will continue our practice. Inhale as you come back from child pose. Sit on the mat to do Baddha Konasana. Connect your feet and holding them with your hands, move your knees up and down to warm up the hip joints and cook them to a quality lean. Inhale, lift your head up. With an exhalation, lean to a comfortable angle for you. Next breath, stretch behind your head again. Next exhale, try to bend down, and so we keep working with our breath. Breathe slowly, breathe deeply. Try to lower your knees lower to the floor in this lean. We strive to turn the soles of our feet towards us. Reaching our limit on the inclination, we complete this exercise. Inhale, return to starting position. Straighten your legs. We will perform the following lean, which is called an open angle. Start by resting your hands on the floor behind you. Push your chest up and try to lean forward. If your body has passed the vertical position, you can try to shift your hands in front of you. Exactly the same as in the previous lean. We try to breathe deeply and leaning more as you relax. If your hands are in front, then step further and further forward. Try to keep your legs straight. Push your heels forward. Next breath, return to a starting position. Straighten your legs. Place your legs in a crossed position and lean forward. So we'll stretch the hip joints a little more in order to make it more comfortable to sit in meditation. Stretch forward, breathe deeply, and try to lean lower and lower. Let's get back from our lean. Straighten your legs and cross them back again, but with changing legs. Leaning forward again. At first, in the lean we will not be very deep, but gradually, as you relax, try moving your arms forward. As always, try to breathe deeply. It will help you relax and let you lean deeper. The next breath, return to a vertical position, straighten your legs. Let's give them a couple of breaths to rest. Then take a comfortable position for a little meditation. You can try a sit as I show. I thought for most beginners it will be too difficult. If you find it difficult to sit, you can sit in an easier position with your legs crossed. I also remind you that it's allowed to sit on the pillow. If sitting right on the floor brings you too much discomfort, close your eyes. Try to keep your back straight. Breathe slowly. Breathe deeply. Relax your face. Relax your neck. Relax your chest. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hands. Relax your stomach. Relax your back. Relax your feet. Try to relax your whole body, but keep your back straight and maintain tone in the spine. Let yourself do nothing. This is a very valuable exercise for our restless mind. Just sit quietly and still. Restless mind might start to worry. Maybe I should do something. Maybe I should apply some technique. Is this really meditation? Or am I just sitting? Art is here not to fall for the tricks of your mind. And do not indulge his attempts to force you to do something, to think about something. We just sit. Realize the idea I am. Experience complete peace. Take a deep breath, open your eyes. This concludes our practice. Thanks for practicing with me. Repeat this lesson several times, and when you want to add something, go to lesson number 8. Namaste.